everybody. Happy Thursday. So today's lesson, we're going to be continuing on adding numbers together, but today we're going to learn a different strategy. So by the end of the lesson today, you're going to be able to use expanded form to add 3-digit numbers. So before we get started, I want you to think, what is expanded form? What does that mean? We have been talking about it since school started, since we started learning all about place value. So I'll give you a second to think about what expanded form is. Well, expanded form is when you take each number and you expand it out. Remember how I taught you expanded form? You're stretching out that number. So what that means is you are writing the value of each number. And then when you add them all up together, you should get that same number in standard form. So an example is 127. If I wanted to write that in expanded form, I would write the value of each number. The value of that 1 is 100. Plus the value of the 2, because it's in the tens place, is 20. The value of the 7, it's in the ones place, so it's just 7, okay? That is expanded form. All right, here we go. Okay, so we are going to expand each one of these numbers and then add them all up together. All right, so I'm going to start with my hundreds place. So I'm looking for the number in the hundreds place for each of these numbers that I'm adding together. I have a 2 in the hundreds place and I have a 1 in the hundreds place. So I'm going to add those two numbers together. The value of that 2 is 200 plus the value of the 1 is 100. Okay, 200 plus 100 is 300. Okay, now moving on to my tens place. I have a 4 and I have a 7. The value of that 4 is 40 because it's in the tens place. The value of the 7 is 70. Okay, 40 plus 70. Well, you can just do 4 plus 7, or remember yesterday I taught you if you want to flip them in your head, so the bigger number comes first, you can also do that. So 7 plus 4 will get you there a little bit quicker. So 40 plus 70 is, well, 4 plus 7 is 11. So my answer would be 110. Now moving on to my ones place. I have a 3 and I have a 9. 3 plus 9. 3 plus 9, or 9 plus 3, flip them around, is 12. Okay, now your next step is to line up all your place values, add them all up together to get the sum. Okay, so here we go. 300 plus 110 plus 12. Make sure that the 12 does not go, that you don't start the 12 right here because there are no hundreds in the number 12. Okay, so we need to make sure all of our ones are lined up, all of our tens are lined up, and all of our hundreds are lined up. Now we can add all of the numbers together. 0 plus 0 plus 2 is 2. 0 plus 1 is also 2. 3 plus 1, and there are no hundreds in this number, is 4. So the answer to that problem is 422. Okay? This is just a different strategy that you can use to help you answer addition problems. Okay, we're going to do one more. 365 plus 422. If you would like to pause this video and try to do it on your own and then replay it to see if you got the answer right, you can. Okay? All right, so again, I'm looking at my hundreds. I have a 3 in the hundreds place and a 4 in the hundreds place. The value of that 3 is 300, plus the value of that 4 is 400. Okay, 300 plus 400, well, I know that 3 plus 4 is 7, so the answer is 700. Okay, tens place, I have a 6 and I have a 2. The value of that 6 is 60, plus the value of that 2 is 20. 60 plus 20, well, 0 plus 0 is 0. 6 plus 2 is 8. 80. And then finally, I have my ones place. 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2 is 7. Notice how I have this number in expanded form and I don't have to regroup. And I know that I don't have to regroup because the hundreds place has 3 digits. The tens place has 2 digits, and the ones place has 1 digit. Hi. Okay, sorry guys. So as I was saying, as you can see, there is no regrouping in this problem, okay? Because if I see this number in expanded form, I can easily put that number in standard form without having to line up my digits. Does that make sense? So 700 plus 80 plus 7 equals 787, okay? All right, guys, now you can go ahead and do your assignment in Schoology and let me know if you have any questions.